What up, world? It's Machiavelli Ruffin back with another one, y'all. This one conversation with Nipsey changed everything. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe bell. This is another one, y'all. Thug Life.
When I got my Avion tequila deal, the first thing I said was, and shout out to Ken Austin, who's one of my mentors. He said, let me give you $500,000 to put this in some more songs. And I looked at him and I said, nah. I said, I tell you what, when do you plan to sell? He said, in 5 years. I said, even better. Don't give me a dime. Wrote on a piece of paper, this is how much equity I want, ownership. I'll see you in 5 years. The conversation I had 3 weeks before I went and sat with Ken was with Nipsey Hussle. We was sitting in New York and we was having dinner. He was telling me about Bitcoin, which I thought he was crazy. I was like, ain't no way in the hell I'm doing that. We started talking about equity and ownership. And we just kind of got into it and we were just going back and forth, back and forth. We were just talking about it. And it just so happened a couple weeks later, I'm walking into this meeting with Ken Austin about Avion. And the only thing in the back of my mind is just like, don't take no money. Just tell them you want equity. Yes. You know what I'm saying? The ownership. And I was just stuck on that. I get in with this Avion and I'm actually drinking it and I actually like it because it's clean. Yeah. It's a boutique brand, so it's not like mass produced. And I'm like, you know what? I like this. So when he brought it to me, I was like, you know what, Ken? Like, I'm not going to take any money from you. I said, but I will be a partner in this. And I'll never forget, I bet on myself. And we flew in when we sold it to Pernod Ricard because we sold it, then we sold our shares, and I had a buyout. So I still got paid after the fact on every case that was sold. You know what I'm saying? And that was based on the conversation me and Nip had. That's crazy. When I got my Avion tequila deal.
Man. Yeah. Shout out to Jeezy, man. Shout out to my dog Jeezy. Hey. Shout out to Jeezy, man. Talking about equity. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get equity for sure. You know what I'm saying? This is free game, y'all. Jeezy putting on y'all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, cause I remember the Avion, I had bought me a few bottles of that in the past, y'all, it's got a good taste to it. Shout out, you know what I'm saying, for Avion for that good old gin. It's got a good taste to it. Like, Jeezy ain't lying. That's a good one. It's a good brand. If you ain't never had, Patron, it just like Patron. Shout out to Jeezy, you know what I'm saying, for showing us the game on that. And if y'all ain't never had a bottle of Jeezy, go check it out. It's his own brand, Avion. But let me know y'all thoughts down below on Jeezy talking about equity. But y'all know what it is, man. Be safe, stay dangerous, stay blessed.